Welcome back for another episode of The Dating Game, TDG. I'm Sean.
And I'm King.
So tonight, it's actually 10:30, about 10:30 p.m. where we're at. And there's a video that's turned out to be viral right now that's going around on the internets that we're going to review. You guys may have seen it. We're throwing our hats in the ring as far as what we saw because for me, it hit a chord. Didn't get to watch the whole thing, but definitely hit a chord for me. Hit a chord with you?
Nope, I haven't seen the video yet, but I know a lot of people have been talking about it, so I'm kind of curious to watch the whole video and get. Nope, but I've. Damn
it. This is all staying in. I'm not even cutting this out. You better figure something out.
Oh no, you got to cut this out. No, I haven't watched the video yet, but I know a lot of people have been talking about it, so I kind of have an idea of what the video is about. So I'm curious to see what the video is and put my reaction out there.
All right. Well, you heard it from him, from King last. So before ado is in any way furthered, we're going to jump into it.
Every freaking night, hey, my baby daddy come here with one meal for my child, but I have 3 other kids. We have 1 kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids at McDonald's though? Like that's bogus as hell. Like you're not finna sit here and make my other kids feel left out.
So we're gonna pause it there already because she's saying a lot and also saying nothing. So she thinks she's gonna set up her baby father to make him look bad because he's not providing for her all 4 of her kids, which only one of her kids is his kid, one of the 4. So what sense does that make? Why does she think that he's supposed to do that for all the other 3 kids? Where their father's at? Where their daddy's at?
Not only that, just like you said, if she was trying to do this to make him look bad, I want to say a majority of people would look at her, listen to her, and understand that she's making her own self look bad by putting this out there.
You know what they say when you point your finger at somebody, you got 3 pointing back at you.
This makes no sense, and this is just food, bro. This is in an adult body that's also labeled as a mother that is terrorizing this dude who we don't know his history. All right, I'm curious if she may go into some other stuff in this short clip or whatever.
Right.
But if she's doing this with just food, imagine birthdays or Christmases, what she expects out of him for her other kids and stuff as well. I'm not giving no goblin munchers that aren't mine additional food like that if I choose to have a kid with somebody like that, which would never happen.
Right. That's the thing. It's, at least for me, it would be my choice if I want to bring food for those other kids, because those other kids are my responsibility. I didn't make them. I didn't help make those kids. So why should I help pay for those kids? I mean, it may sound harsh to some of you out there, some of the ladies that are watching out there, but you got to see it from our situation. Because, I mean, think about it. I talk about first dates all the time. And first dates, women more than likely never want to pay. Because they think that, why should I pay for this date? Why should I pay for 3 extra miles that I didn't help make? Seriously. I mean, it blows my mind. The amount of irresponsibility here on her part. There's no accountability as well. If you want him to bring food for the other kids, why not say, hey, can you pick up some food for them? I'll Venmo you some money. Or there's so many other situations or ways she could have gotten herself around this instead of bring food for, probably should have said for the 1 kid, and she's waiting to see if he brings food for the rest.
And let's not let this dude off easy as well. If he chose to lay down with her unprotected and have kids, where in the age spectrum is his kid compared to the other kids? Because if his is the first and then they didn't work out and she had 3 other ones, okay, cool. I'm not gonna, go hard, pause, on that dude too bad because, let's say his was the first kid, then she turned around and had 3 other ones afterwards. But if his kid is anywhere 2nd, 3rd, or 4th in that equation, and he chose to still sleep with her and have a kid by her, that dude needs to hold the biggest L. I'm also going to be a fortune teller here. I'm going to predict that he doesn't step up and shut things down, because if he did, it's my opinion that she wouldn't have posted this online for others to see. So I'm curious.
I think she would have anyways, just because the way she's talking and the way she's carrying on. She ain't got no, what's the word? No shame.
Okay.
Yeah, let's carry on now.
All right.
And you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even... I'm finna expose out of him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody.
Yo, in their Uber and in their Postmates and Grubhub and everything else, you tell me the phone that you're recording him on, you can't use your phone to order your kids some food, or better yet, you can't cook your kids some food. But you know, that Kermit the Frog meme with him drinking tea. You know, what do I know? So.
What's
Here we
up?
go.
Because I'm finna expose you. What? Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry?
What he like? What do you mean?
Okay, what about my other kids?
What about your other kids?
There you go.
Okay, but them your kids' siblings, though.
What are you talking about? What are you about?
Them my kids, them your kids' siblings, though. So my other kids finna be left out.
Yes.
Yes.
You
For
know I'm
certain.
gonna get my food stamps to the seven.
Lisa, what's that my problem?
Then if you're trying to help out, though, you're not helping out.
I'm not trying to help him. I'm trying to help my son.
But how are you helping your son when you're only getting food for just him and
Oh, that voice.
Yeah, I had to stop there because did you hear what she just said? How are you helping your son if you only got food for him? Where's the problem?
Yeah. Please, what's the problem?
Is that not 1 + 1 = 2?
Is he not taking care of his kid?
Right.
Oh, and that screeching sound where you're trying to, I'm gonna expose the S out of him.
Mm-hmm.
No.
It makes me wonder though, like how and why these dudes get with these girls just to get some, and they put up with this, because this could be the first time that she's flipping on him, and probably definitely not gonna be the last time.
Nope.
He's stuck for 18
18 years, and on her 18th birthday, found out it wasn't his.
at least.
Yep.
Just keep going.
the other kids, his siblings. Them are his siblings, though. He's not finna eat in front of all his other siblings if they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta put...
Bring him out to the car. I'll let him.
No.
Whoa! Was she about to say, why do I gotta put food on the table for the rest of them?
That's so.
That's what it sounded like to me.
I need to get down, do some push-ups. Hey, he even gave what I thought was an excellent solution. Bring him out. Let him spend some time with his son.
Yeah.
You know, go out to the car, spin around the block while he eats McDonald's, and he can talk with his kid while his kid eat. If she's so worried about eating food in front of the other kids, then, hey, bring him out.
Yeah.
I'll drive around with him.
Yeah.
Excellent solution that should have killed all of that. But she's so focused on making a big deal out of nothing. She brought all of this extra drama energy that wasn't necessarily needed.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't get why women like this are always trying to find a way to get over on somebody just so they can be on top. And they know that they're dead wrong.
it's her trying to control him too, because that's what that is. That is a control thing. He gives in to this, which I'm glad so far he's sticking to his guns.
Right.
He gives in to this. It only escalates from here.
Right.
Hey, I hope this guy, there's 2 more minutes left on this video. I hope this guy sticks to his guns.
Same.
Eat that shit all if you can't bring enough for everybody.
Lisa, so you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kids food too now?
Yes.
You sound.
How is that dumb? You sound dumb. You sound dumb.
Where are they daddies at? Nobody told you to talk to them other. You had them other kids. Them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility.
Yes.
Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all.
No.
See, she just glossed over that perfect point
Yep.
and went right back to her nonsense point.
Yep.
How do that shit look that I'm letting one child eat McDonald's and all the rest of the kids can't eat no fucking McDonald's?
Be a mother and provide for those kids.
Yep.
It is not his responsibility to provide for kids that he did not make.
Bingo.
God.
It's not the state's responsibility either, but that's a whole other conversation.
Yeah, the lack of accountability here is astonishing.
McDonald's. You know I get food stamps on the 11th.
That ain't 3 kids that ain't mine. 3 kids that ain't mine. What do I
Yeah,
look like? I bring-
they're his
I
siblings.
bring him-
You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby with me.
No, the f- I didn't.
So if she getting food, I mean, I'm going to keep balls as much as I need to because we got to keep breaking this down. But she said she gets food stamps on the 1st or 11th or whatever it is. How about you get a job? stop having kids.
Yep.
So you can provide for those kids. Or even better yet, I don't know, maybe you should have demanded marriage before having a kid. I don't know.
I am curious about how authentic this is because earlier I think she said she gets food stamps on the 7th, and then just now she said the 11th.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that was a slip up on her end as far as, you know, putting the dates out there. It's a stupid point anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But assuming this is authentic, right? That this isn't some type of skit or whatever.
I think it's authentic.
The fact that he chose to lay down with her, I mean,
A lot of dudes do.
that is a L on him. And this is not just an outlier. It is, you see this type of stuff out there a lot.
Right.
And that speaks to his way of thinking as well as her lack of accountability for things going forward too, because she can try to use this to manipulate this guy. And so far he's holding strong.
Yeah.
He's called her out, and I'm dude, I'm hoping.
Yeah. Let's see how it plays out.
Yes, you did.
You expect me to take care of all them kids? They're not my kids.
Okay, but you still had a baby with me who have kids with other people. I still have other kids.
Why are you recording me? First of all,
Because I'm exposing. Everybody think you such a motherfucking good daddy. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're full of shit in this bullshit. You only come here with one piece of food for one child.
the child that's mine, silly.
No, that's dumb that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all then. He can't take that shit. He can't eat it.
Maybe if you had one or two, I can maybe. You got, it's 3 extra kids. What the, you all like going to my mother account, spending money on all those kids. They're not my kids.
Them are your kids' siblings, though. Dumb.
So that's what you gonna go with? That's the one you gonna
Those are your fucking kids' siblings.
they're my, so that means
Yeah.
I take care of them.
So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring one something to eat.
So let me ask a question here. So come tax season, she gonna break him off for all 4 of them kids?
Oh!
Since those his son's siblings? Because come tax season, she ain't breaking nothing off.
Yep.
She gonna keep it all.
Yep.
God damn.
And like I said, that again, her reasoning will only escalate because come birthdays or come Christmas, let's say that this dude got it and he shows up with all the latest Transformers and video games or whatever. And it's like, oh, you mean to tell me that you gonna do this for your kids? What if the other baby daddies ain't
Right.
and they not doing much? Then she gonna try to flip it on him to make it seem like he did something wrong when all the dude's trying to do is provide for his kid.
Right.
And she's him right now.
She's visiting her bad decisions on him.
Yep.
That's all it is. I messed up my life. Now you have to make it right.
Ooh. Okay, keep going.
Bring them food every other day. What do you mean?
Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other ones. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th.
Your babies.
Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kid as well.
Absolutely. So if you want to, if you feel like I feel the way about eating, take him in the room and let him.
I'm not.
Yeah, I just stopped real quick because you remember in The Boys when Homelander was talking to the assistant, I forget her name, maybe Julie or whatever it was, and he was like,
Is your idiot brain getting fucked by stupid? It's not rhetorical. Answer me.
he's like, no, really, I'm asking you. I want an answer. That's how I feel about this chick. Are you stupid or are you by stupid, Later on, but damn. It's like, come on, do you not see? Forget it. Let's keep going. Forget it. I'm losing brain cells by analyzing this.
Taking my kid
Or
in the
send him down
room.
to the car. He ain't gonna eat for his brother. He come right out to the car and eat with me.
No. You know what? Fine. Give it here.
Thank you.
Give it
All
here.
right, bro. Like,
Give it
you
here.
know, kids,
Give it here.
You sound stupid.
Done.
Yo.
Eating this. You.
Why would you just do that?
Because you ain't bringing up for all the other kids. You stupid. Selfish is like you're dumb as hell. You're dumb as hell. He not finna eat that. Dumb.
Okay, so time for the wrap up. Cause that was the video. You still think it was fake?
No, I think that that's authentic. I think that happens a lot with guys and people in the U.S. It shows a lack of accountability on her part, a bad decision on his part to sleep with her and have a kid by her. I don't see how she thought she was, quote unquote, exposing him, because everything about that made her look terrible.
Right.
That's terrible.
Right.
And with this going viral, assuming that this is a real person, I think when she sees the backlash, she's still going to find a way to make it about her. But people, they coming after me, and then start crying about everything.
You don't know the whole story. You don't know the backstory. You don't know this and that, and emotions and crying and feelings. Oh. Why is everyone so mad at me?
Oh, man. Hey.
She's going to turn into the victim, I bet you.
Yep. Hey, man. Pick better. Pick better. Bringing a life into this world that is a result of your decision and somebody else's decision. And now you're tied to that for at least 20 years. Most people say 18, but you still have a bond because that's your kid's parent.
Right.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. You will never see me in that position.
Same.
Never. I mean, that's hood leashes like that. Oh, I shouldn't have said that. Hood leashes like that. I don't see the attraction.
Same. So here's the thing. Sony needs to find this guy and make sure he sees this video and downloads this. I mean, no way she can wipe this video now. It's all over the internet. And he's to bring us to court. And I think whatever he's trying to fight for in court will help his case immensely.
I wonder if this dude can get custody of his son.
Depends what he's doing.
You know?
What his life is like.
Yeah, true.
Because, I mean, obviously it looks like he's working. He's got a vehicle. Don't know his home situation.
Yeah.
But at least he came by to bring his son some food. And what'd she do? She threw it in the street. Also, on top of that, she's littering. So call the cops so they can write her ticket. You know, to me, she's an unfit mother. Unfit.
I was not expecting that ending at all. At all. And the fact that she threw it just down in the streets like that. You also saw, you know what, this is a different subject, but people that want to talk about the community and all this and that. Do you see how dirty the ground is, everything else was around it?
Oh, yeah.
You're not caring about your own living situation to where, you know, y'all are cleaning up the block and doing things like that. But yet, would be the first, why ain't no people don't care about us? Why they not coming down in the community helping us like that? It's the same. Sean, I'm done. I'm done.
That mindset.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's wrap this up.
All right. Yeah. So she's trash. Just like what she threw the food in the ground, on the ground like trash. She's trash. That's where she belongs.
I like that.
She's a trash person.
I like that.
So that's all I got.
Hey,
I mean, I got more, but that's all I'm going to say.
Hey, if y'all got stories out there like that person was, put it down in the comment. Share your story. A lot of times men aren't talking about this kind of stuff because they're so frustrated by it, but yet they don't want to seem a certain type of way. No, put it out there, okay? Talk about it. If you want to come on and talk about your, hit us up via email. It'll be in the description of this video.
Oh, one last thing. Black people, we need to do better.
Do better.
Because this is unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
This is why people talk about us, you know, the way they talk about us, because people like this want to act like animals. And they want to cry and ask why people treat us the way they treat us. You act like an animal, you get treated like an animal. Do better.
Do better.
So, yeah.
Nope. Not today. Wow.
Let's get it. Shake it like understand who I is. Not that many gon' do it like this. Bob your head, we can hear my shit, but I'm on my shit. I ain't had no chill. I'm who I are, I'm who I is. Taylor Susan, I play the part. Funkify, how you mesmerize. Black Austin Pies, man, that I'm stupid. Then again, oh so clever. On my loony, pour that lever. Talk my shit, I'm talking hella flow, baby. You know.